Thank you, Mark, and good to be here with all of you. And I have already been told about the various technological expertise your people in Poland, especially in the area of power generation, they already have, and good to have them on board. And as you're very well aware, that the state of Punjab produces around something like close to about 20 million tons of rice straw alone every season, which is every year. And we have definitely issues with the handling of so much quantum of agri-residue and the quantum of projects which are mostly operating in biomass sector, and we are making some efforts in now in putting up bio CBG plants. We'll have still a long road to go. Current consumption levels are even close to about only 1.2 million tons in the existing projects, and the projects of capacity, I think, so close to about 100 megawatt are in operation at this moment. And with the projects in bio CNG, bioethanol sectors, we plan to take in around close to about something like another 500,000 tons of rice straw usage, increase it. We also have one of the largest projects in the country so far, that is with a company, German company called Verbio, which is setting up a rice straw based bio CBG project, which is about 33 metric tons per day capacity. And keeping all this aside, all the efforts, we still have around something like about 14 to 15 million tons of rice straw still to be taken care of. So as proposed, I think so co-firing is definitely a good area where by existing thermal power stations, since Punjab doesn't has any conventional fuel systems available with us. We neither produce coal, neither oil, neither gas. Most of these comes from the states in the eastern region, that is Bihar and Jharkhand. So the coal travels to us after a distance of around some 1,500 to 2,000 kilometers by trains. So if we can look at these technologies and use rice straw by some methodologies in co-firing and replace coal, that will be a very good development for the state of Punjab. On the thermal side, we have 5 thermal power stations in the state of Punjab. And out of these, 2 projects are in the state sector, that is being operated by Punjab State Power Corporation Limited. And that is one is the Ropar Thermal Power Station, that is a super critical, that is 210 into 4 megawatt capacity, so 210 megawatt into 4 batteries. And similarly, we have another thermal power station at Dera Mohabbat, that is in Bathinda district. That has got 2 batteries of 210 megawatt and 2 batteries of 500 megawatt each. Similarly, we have 3 thermal power stations. One is Naba Power, that is 1400 megawatt with 2 into 700 megawatt batteries. And then Talwandi Sabo, there's another private sector thermal power plants run by Sterlite Group, that is 3 into 660 megawatt. And then another plant of GVK Power, that is way down in Punjab, that is 2 into 270 megawatts. So all these projects are basically coal-based, and there's immense potential if we look at the possibility of using rice straw in these projects. This will be of great help to the state of Punjab in mitigating the environmental issues, and also utilization of this by placing existing quantum of coal for co-firing in these power stations. So I'm very confident. In addition, you must be aware that the CERC has also given a methodology now for actually arriving at the increase in cost due to usage of biomass in co-firing. So that could be probably one benefit coal thermal power stations could have by approaching to their regulatory commissions and getting the pass through for the tariff increase due to usage of biomass, so that they are not loaded on the cost side if they start using briquettes or rice straw for co-firing. One more development which I'd like to tell you is that we have also been approached by NTPC and their group company called NVVN to set up 6 30 TPD briquetting plants in the state of Punjab. So these briquetting plants, once operational, they can supply the briquetted fuel to the existing coal-fired thermal power stations. One of the power stations, that is Ropar Thermal Power Station, had called some expression of interest for supply of biomass for co-firing, but there was no much response to that, since the quantum which is required is very high. So as such, there was a limitation on the response. Therefore, I've been told that this supply of rice straw could not be made to the thermal power station. So in a nutshell, I'll not take much time, but I'll definitely say with certainty that such technologies are welcome to the state, and we will provide our assistance and also facilitation in terms of technical competence and expertise, which can be shared to the existing utilities in the state of Punjab. And if we have to travel some mile with you in facilitating you, we will always be there. So thank you so much, and thanks a lot to Mark and EU-India cooperation along with MNRE in this sector. And we hope to have you here once the pandemic is over, and move the extra mile with you in doing some projects in this area. So thank you so much.